Okay, so I heard a lot of profanity in that. So let's just say if someone of higher authority and importance heard that, they would cut me by the throat right now. But yes, that was City's Awesome featuring Kid Koi, Midnight Run. Okay, so Vincent, if I get in trouble, I'm gonna put it on you because I did tell you that I'm not supposed to be, playing songs with that dirty, filthy language. But yes, this is After Hours with John Francois right here on 90.1 FM WECS. We are broadcasting from Eastern Connecticut State University in Willamette, Connecticut. Nice to have Carlisle and Samantha tuning in. Thank you very much, guys. My very compatible compadres, ready to go when I need my taco. And I said that because that just rhymed. But if it doesn't rhyme, then whatever. Before we get into one of their requests, because I know they have stuff they would like me to play, I would like to ask you guys this really brief question. Do you have certain over-refrigerated or over-frozen food that you go to as a last resort when your preferences aren't available? Like for example, I bought a Hot Pocket, at the grocery store. And I say to myself, okay, I'll put that Hot Pocket in the back of the freezer. And when there's nothing else to eat, when I don't have a good hearty meal like rice and macaroni and cheese, or I don't know, a bagel, cream cheese, what have you. If I don't have that hearty meal that I'm looking for, then I'll just use that Hot Pocket as a backup. Do you guys have that type of food where it's just standing there for a while? I mean, and even if you don't have anything to eat, even when all your great belligerently delicious stuff has run out. You're done with the rice, you're done with the macaroni and cheese, you're done with the rice cakes, you're done with the fruit cake, whatever. Even when you're done with all that stuff and you still have that Hot Pocket that's just over frozen to the point where it's permanent ice. Shall I say? Do you have that type of food in the back of your freezer or in the back of your fridge that you always say, hey, it's a backup, but you don't get to it because it's just like, why do I feel like having something as little as a Hot Pocket when I could have something as big as the world itself? Don't you want to eat the earth? I think you want to eat the earth instead of eating Hot Pockets. So if you have food like that where it's just over refrigerated, where it's over frozen, where it looks more like an icicle than an actual food, and you just don't want to eat it, but you feel like you have to because you're going to starve to death if you don't, just call in 860-456-2164, or you can post anything up, as far as those foods on the John Francois Show Facebook group. That is facebook.com/JFRA91. That it does not directly lead you to the John Francois Show Facebook group. It actually directly leads you to my profile page. But if you just send me a quick post about what I talked about, then I will slowly lead you through the After Hours with John Francois Facebook group page. So please tell me what your opinion is on that. Other than that, here we go. We got the first game for tonight, and it's Good Bad Compliment Pattern. It's on the After Hours with John Francois Facebook group page, and it's a very simple game. I came up with it myself, so it's determined to be bad. And right now the mic is just bedazzled with my spit, so I'm sure I'll just lick that off right after the show is done. But Good Bad Compliment Pattern, here's how it goes, okay? I give you guys words, or objects, so to speak, and you have to figure out if it's a good compliment to say to a person or a bad compliment to say to a person. So it's kind of metaphorical in a sense. So for instance, if I say, you remind me of a sports sign, you have to figure out, okay, does that sound like a good compliment to me if that were said to me, or does that sound like a bad compliment to me if that were said to me? So, just try it out and see what you think. So it's on the Facebook group page, but if you're not a member, I will happily shout it out on the air right now. So this is Good Bad Compliment Pattern. You remind me of Pepsi, Blow Pop, Permanent Marker, Ocean Water, Glass, Hair. Once again, Good Bad Compliment Pattern. Which is a good compliment? Which is a bad compliment? You remind me of Pepsi, Blow Pop, Permanent Marker, Ocean Water, Glass, Hair. Pepsi, Blow Pop, Permanent Marker, Ocean Water, Glass, Hair. This chick is probably walking by thinking, what is he talking about in the same sentence? Oh! And she actually looked back at me like, oh, he's talking to me. I should call the cops on him because he's black. Pepsi, Blow Pop, Permanent Marker, Ocean Water, Glass Hair. Which is good, which is bad as far as compliments are concerned? You can call in with your answers, 860-456-2164 or facebook.com/JFRA91. That is the good, bad compliment pattern. So give me those answers. I look forward to hearing them tonight. But without further ado, let's get into another request tonight. This is from Samantha Wiley, Blood on the Dance Floor, and I believe the song is entitled Sexting. And it says clean in parentheses. So Samantha knows what she's talking about. She's tuned into the show enough to know that you don't put in the filthy on the show. So thank you very much, Samantha. And you know what, Samantha? Here's your prize. I'll tell you what your prize is. Not some free Starbursts that I happen to have in my backpack. Not, some of my lovin' in the oven. No, your free prize is you get to look up a cheap room in New York City for me and Carlisle and Josh to stay in, because I was very, very frustrated doing that with Carlisle, and I would just like you to do that for me. So, congratulations! Congratulations to you, Samantha. How does it feel? Flowers and roses and toeses. So